Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to what is fondly referred to as the Priya Show. My name is Priya Mohan, and I am the owner of Sorry Not Sorry, a clothing store in Hamilton, Ontario, but we do ship worldwide. And I source and curate a collection of fabulous, incredibly soft, pure silk saris with my help of my ethically paid team in Delhi. And I turn them into clothing that is size inclusive and age inclusive and great for travel. And like I said, it's ethically made and it's actually beautiful and one of a kind. And
Sorry, Priya, is it ethically made?
It is ethically made. Yeah, just want to make sure everybody knows it's ethically made, which means that everybody along the way, we aim to pay everybody a fair wage. We're at that point right now, a living wage. And we hope to be able to continue to do that even as the business grows. So that's kind of the dream. I was talking to somebody in store this week, and we were talking about things we spend our money on. And I was saying that now I'm at a point in my life where there's not really much that I need. There's things that I want, and there's things that I could probably use. But I don't know that there are things that I desperately need. And so now for me personally, when I buy something, especially a larger purchase, I really want to know that the brand that I'm supporting is out there doing some good. So my money is not just for the thing and the yacht that the owner wants to buy. It's for the thing and all the people along the way who've participated in making that thing. And so that's what I'm hoping that Sorry Not Sorry is for you, is that it's an opportunity for you to still have fun with shopping and with your how you feel and how you travel, how you look, how you see yourself, but to also know that maybe if you overindulge just a little, it's not to buy me a yacht or Shefali a yacht. We're really trying to just spread the money around so that more and more people can have a living wage and lead a better life and be adequately reimbursed, I guess, for the effort that they put in, whether it's handiwork, sewing, marketing in Shefali's case. Mm-hmm. But enough about that. Today, we have a couple of really great things to show you. So as many of you know, our November sneak peek came in about 2 weeks ago. And because it arrived before we actually released the sneak peek for sale, we were able to go through and pull out all the pieces that we thought needed a category change, or that we thought, oh, we're going to need to put another patch on that one. And so those never hit the website during the sneak peek. So this week we spent a lot of time just going through them, getting them ready, and they have now been added to the website. You will find them in the actual collections of, say,
of the style, right?
Of the style, yeah, like side slit top or waterfall top. But if you want to see all of them in one place, if you are on Facebook or YouTube, you can just click the link in the description. It will take you to the collection. If you are on Instagram, you can type in show me, or even, I think it's show me.
I think it's show me.
Show me. And it will send you the link to the collection in direct messages. Actually, I think what it sends you is to our featured collection page, and then it's the very top one. So that's how you can find what I'm about to show you. In addition to those silks that I just mentioned, we've been getting some new pieces in from that lovely Canadian company called Blue Sky, and I wanted to show them to you. So I'm going to try to pair the new silks, the newly released silks, with the Blue Sky collection. And some of it I haven't tried on before, so it'll be kind of fun for us to experience this together. This first piece that I am trying on is from the Wabisabi Collection, guys, which means it is 40% off. It is a cardigan. The colors in it are kind of like a pale gray, almost white, black. And then this is 2 different shades of pink. They're not really girly pinks. They're more like a rich kind of art deco, I'm in a fancy hotel kind of pink, like a pink velvet pink. Very, very rich. And I think what I like about it is it's got the black in it, so it's easy to fit in with your regular wardrobe. I'm wearing it the rich lady hack style, or the Dame Judy hack, as we sometimes call it. And that just means I put it on upside down and backwards. But if I were to put it on the way that it was originally designed, this is kind of more like the day look. It would go like this. And I usually like to drop the back just a little bit lower, so it kind of gives it points here and here. And then Shefali likes to tie little knots right here, and I kind of agree that looks super sweet when you do that. So this is one way to style your cardigan. Have any of our friends joined?
Yes, they have. Amy's actually wondering, where can she find the bingo cards?
Oh, so you can use this. I was thinking about that. So you can use the same bingo card from last week. Or I think I'm going to have to next week set something up so I can get you guys all new bingo cards.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to play today, the way that bingo works is you probably already would have a card from last week. If you asked me for one last week, you can just print that out. The goal is to try to get every single square on the card, which is 16. Those are there are things that I end up saying over and over again. So you won't have a hard time crossing things out. And if you do manage to get all of them, message us with a bingo, send us a picture of your card by direct message, and then we will send you a special little something with your next shipment. Thank you, Amy, for bringing that up. So this is piece number 1. Once again, it's Wabisabi, which means it's wonderfully priced, and I think it would be exceptional for travel because it's got the black and the white. Like, I feel like you can't go wrong. So this is number 1. Put it over here. Number 2. Oh, what am I wearing? Guys,
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? I am wearing the Lenai dress. Now, somebody told me I should buy this a long time ago, and I was hesitant. You know who you are.
Do you know who they are?
I know. I can picture their face, and I just cannot. The name is not on the tip of my tongue. So I hesitated, but I have since recanted, and I believe that this is an amazing dress. It's bulgy through here because I'm wearing Gayleen pants underneath it, and I just kind of bunch them up to change the length.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're seeing in this dress, it does not have pockets. It's made out of a very, very soft, fluid black bamboo, so it's really soft. It is a little heavy, I wouldn't say in terms of temperature-wise, but just the quality of the bamboo. But I think it's a great basic to have. It is sleeveless. It's a little tighter through here, and then it starts to loosen right at the empire waist. So here it's a little tighter, but then it just gets wider and wider. Now I'm wearing a size large. I'm generally a size extra large. What am I? I'm a size, I can't remember anymore.
Great question.
Yeah, I'm usually a 12 on top, and I'm a 12 to 14 on the bottom, heading closer to the 14. So because it's a little wider down here, even though I'm short-waisted, I would be okay with that. I don't feel like my tummy is bulging and I'm not sucking it in.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's got enough fabric. It's quite stretchy. So there's room for a bigger bust through here if you have a bigger bust. It has some ruching, which is really hard to see in the pictures. So I'm going to come super close and show you the ruching.
And Heather says, fit and flare, my favorite shape.
Yes, it is beautiful. Can they see the ruching there?
Yeah, they can.
It's right there. So it has that little bit of a detail, but other than that, it's a straight dress. It does not have pockets. I keep looking for them. They're not there. But what I wanted to show you with this dress is the reason I think it's a great investment piece is, first of all, it's a long dress. It's black. You can wear it under anything. But if you wanted to move it into different seasons without actually having to buy a second dress, you can put some sleeves on underneath it. Now, am I going to do that? I am, which means that I'm going to be super ungraceful for the next minute. I feel like we should have some music, when the screen just stops and
Da da da
Yeah.
da da da
Yeah.
da da da.
I'm going to organize my gaming pants.
Priya is putting on new basics.
That's the New Basics theme song.
Basics with
Okay.
Priya.
So now I am wearing my Betty tank underneath here. This is the one with the built-in bra. Ladies, I know we all want one. Terrera is sold out. Terrera is sold out of these. Terrera is sold out of their Surrey leggings. Terrera is sold out of everything. So next year, I will try harder before the season starts.
Yes. And Jane is wondering if that cardigan that you wore on in the beginning is on the website.
It should be.
Would
you like to check?
Could you give me the code, friend? It's behind you.
Yeah. Okay, it should be. It's in the Wabisabi Collection. It's PRG. It looks like 5701.
It looks like 5'7".
Well, only because the top of the sticker is cut off.
Is there a blue dot on it at all?
No.
Yeah, it's not on the website. I'm on it, friends. I'm on the case.
It's just missing on that platform?
Let me see if maybe it's sold, because we did have a sale going a while ago.
It should say out of stock then. It wouldn't have pulled off the collection.
Website.
Okay, we're gonna leave that with Shefali while I continue what I'm doing.
I don't know, Priya, maybe you were just doing something real casual.
Maybe. Was the number right? 5701?
Yeah, it's 5701, and
I'm going to put this on while we wait. So these are the sleeves, also by Blue Sky. And they're a great way to take your summer clothes and make them a little more multi-seasonal or trans-seasonal. You can wear this little clip at the front or the back, and you can wear it with a bra or without a bra. I'm just layering it over top of my existing clothes because I'm wearing existing clothes. But then when you take this dress and put it over top, you have a sleeved dress. And the reason I think this is so cool is I know there are a lot of us who don't feel comfortable showing your arms. So if you don't feel comfortable showing your arms, but you just want to wear this dress, it gives you arm coverage. But when you do want to wear this dress, but you know you're going to be putting a layer over it, you really don't want that extra layer on your arms keeping you warm. So buying a dress like this and then buying the sleeves separately allows you to decide whether or not your arms need covering and allows you to choose to be cooler rather than warmer, right? Because if you don't need a dress with sleeves because you're going to be putting another layer over it, you don't have to have
a dress with sleeves.
Yeah. And you actually get two dresses for the price of one plus sleeves, which you can wear with everything. So those are things that we call wardrobe extenders, which allow you to buy less and wear more. So here we go. Did you find it?
Yes, I did. And it's on the website. And Jane sees it on the website.
So was it missing on the website?
It just wasn't added to
Online store?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so frustrating because I really did check all of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Priya.
That's sad. Okay, so there you go. Oh, okay, so this is what I mean about the pants. You can really see them.
Priya, adjusting time.
Just doing some little adjusting. So that's how it looks if I put the top underneath.
Cute.
I think this is kind of a winning look.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's so smart, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you're traveling. You've got your dress, which will take you everywhere, whether you dress it up or you dress it down. You've got your sleeves for when you need them. And then you've got your silk that you can throw over top. Let me find a pretty one. Here's a pretty one.
Ooh, very pretty.
Very pretty. And you can just throw this over top. And you've got this really cool outfit.
Plus the necklace. Wow.
The necklaces are together. We can necklace. We are still selling these. We still think it's a great gift. They cost $45. $10 goes directly to Zonta, which is a community organization that is using the money to help provide food for families in need in the Hamilton area. $5 goes into an artisan fund where the people who make the necklace in Uganda, if one of the artisans has a family emergency, there's money available for them in an artisans fund. The rest of the money really just covers the cost of the necklace. So we're not making anything on this.
Yeah.
It's just a really great opportunity to do some good. We started this last year. And in fact, Zonta's going to be in the store tomorrow. The cool thing about it, now this one I wear a lot, but can they see the globe there?
I think yes.
So one side of it has a globe and the other side has a hand hammered pattern. It's made from brass and
broken padlocks.
Broken padlocks. It's actually made from recycled brass padlocks. So just wanted to show that to you. Now here's another piece. It is a digital print. Kind of in love with it. As you know how much I love a digital print. This one is also Wabisabi, and I'm the one who did the video of it yesterday. So I've seen all the flaws, and I gotta tell you, it wasn't bad. So that is the fabulous, fabulous digital print that you can see here. On the back of it is this. You can either wear the yellow to the front, or you can wear this incredible digital print to the front. And the colors in it are, I'm going to come real close. Tell me if you can see it, Shafali.
Yep.
Okay, so you can see it's kind of like a persimmon, almost like a sunset color here, because it goes from orange to pink, and then it's got the yellow on this side. And then the colors in here are very floral, earthy, like a garden, just absolutely stunning. So this piece is also part of the collection. I think if you go into the collection for today and you filter by, I think within it says collection, just go to Wabisabi and all the ones that are on sale should pop up for you. So this is number 2. Let's see what we can put on top of this as a number 3. Just so many cool things to choose from.
So many cool things.
Oh, here's another poncho. This one's really pretty too. Super soft. Now, this one
Is that a poncho?
I said poncho. It's not a poncho. It's not a poncho. It's
What
not
is
a
it,
poncho.
Priya?
This is a shrug. This is a shrug.
Oh.
The colors in this are a deep blood red, leaning towards like a wine color, and then a darker burgundy on top of it. And then there's different shades of kind of it's a grade green, but it's not quite a sage. And then this is different shades of ochre and golden yellow on a black background. And you can see it's got some really cool patterns in the fabric. Can they see that, Shefali?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very pretty. Love the polka dots on it. Always a fan of the polka dot. And there it is, right there.
Gorgeous.
Really, it is gorgeous. So this is what I mean when I was saying that, like, if you're wearing something over and you know your arms aren't going to be seen anyways, then that would be a good time for you to not wear the sleeves with it, and it still keeps you cool, but you're still covered.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my thinking in getting this dress.
Wow.
I really
Great thinking, Priya.
Thanks, Shefali. Yeah, I really actually did hum and haw a lot because I've been looking for what I would consider the perfect dress. And for me, it's something that I would reach for without thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, this is effortless. It's going to match everything, especially if I'm going to travel. And I felt like this one fit the bill.
Yeah.
So, and again, I'm wearing a large, and I don't normally wear a large. And I probably could go up to an extra large if I wanted it to float a little bit more through here. But there is room. Like, you can see it there.
I think it looks great on you.
Yeah, like I don't feel the need to go up a size.
Yeah.
And normally, like, to wear a dress that had any kind of fittedness through here, I'd be like, give me the biggest size you have.
Yeah.
And I'm not feeling that. So to me, that's a win. So I'm going to take this off. I am going to show you some other really great tops that we got in. And just again, I was thinking, what would I want to add a little bit more seasonal flexibility to my wardrobe?
Amy said the one shoulder dresses are stunning this round. She used to be envious of whoever got that dark blue one from the Octopus Live. Yeah, that one was stunning. Guys, when Priya pulled that one out, or it was you that pulled that out.
I pulled that out.
Yeah. She pulled it out, and then I said, okay, you have to pair the turtleneck with it. It's so cute. She put the look together, and I was like, just put it on, because we were kind of debating whether or not we'd show you guys the bamboo top, so I'm happy that Priya did.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, wow, like that is... It's giving museum curator, raw museum curator. Yeah.
There are some really beautiful pieces. Now, was that one was an in-store only, which is why nobody saw it. So you remember that in-store only piece that I was telling you guys about, the one with the peacock feathers? Well, it's sold, and I can we show it now?
I think so.
Well, it's sold though.
Yeah.
But that means nobody can buy it anymore.
Yeah.
But I can show it to you, just in case you're wondering at the amazing pieces that are available in store. So that dress, the one that Amy likes, was just sitting in the store. This one that you're about to see, also just sitting in the store. And we don't pick those and say, haha, we're going to shield these from our online customers.
With the
hands like this. I literally, when I choose what's going to be in store, the thumbnails are about this big, and I have to really squint to see them. So I just randomly pick ones and go, hope I got some good ones there. And that's it. So would you mind going up and getting it? It's in the sold section. It's the maxi caftan.
The one I photographed you on?
Yes. Yeah. Guys, you need to see it. So if you are somebody who does live close enough by that you could manage a trip, we are trying to keep some really special things in the store, just to make it worth your while, to make the little extra effort. But don't worry, there's always beautiful things. They're already working on our next shipment, and I do know what's coming, but I don't have it in front of me. So I'm going to take my instant sleeves. I was wearing a size medium in the instant sleeves, guys. So because I really wanted it to be quite tight through here, and it has a lot of stretch, I feel like you could go down 2 sizes from what you normally wear. So that goes there. And this dress I was wearing in a large. The Gayleen pants, which is my go-to fall kind of wintry piece, does have pockets.
So I also saw that this one was in store.
I don't think we can show it to them.
Okay.
Guys, there still are reasons to come in store. When the next shipment comes in, if it's not gone yet.
Yeah, we'll show it.
Okay, so this is the one that was in store that I kept telling you, you need to come in and see it. It's so freaking gorgeous. You know what I read today? I read a post by the ROM, the Royal Ontario Museum.
Yeah.
They were talking about this particular shade of bluey green here. And they were saying that originally they couldn't get a pigment that color, so they used to use beetle shells.
Yeah, that's
And they used to sew the actual
shell
onto
into the
onto
dress.
the fabric, like an applique. And then what they did next was in India, they took those shells and they broke them and pierced a hole in the center, and those were the first sequins.
Oh.
How cool is that, right? And then that's where the next thing that I learned was that in order to get that beautiful iridescent blue-green, they would take peacock feathers and weave it into the fabric itself.
Wow.
How cool is that? I really would love to take a history of textiles course.
So I found actually that India's museums offer a lot of history of textile courses. Like they have some of the most intricate, like you can be a part of a class presentation about the history of like kantha stitching or the history of block prints, specifically block prints from a certain region in India. And the fact that they have this kind of history that's available at their fingertips, like yeah.
I would
crazy.
love to do that. It actually got me thinking. I know we joke around a lot about wouldn't it be great to have a sorry not sorry trip to India?
The India trip?
If we did do the India trip, I would have it textile based, and it would be a textile tour of India. I feel like for myself, that would just be so enlightening. I feel like I'd spend the whole time in awe. So if anybody has any connections and knows somebody who can organize that. So here is another piece. This one is part of our regular price collection. It is it's a caftan. It's a maxi caftan. The color is like, this is kind of like a watermelon. Would you say, Shefali?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Guys, I want to show you something. But not with this piece. I'll show it to you later. So, okay, so here is a lovely piece. Love the design so much. I feel like this asymmetrical element through here is just beautiful. I love the center panel being mostly one color. You can decide whether you want to ruche it or not. I kind of like mine ever so slightly ruched. This is what the back looks like. And if I wanted to flip her around, ooh, big polka dot. Kind of love that. Wow, guys, so beautiful. Can they see the color? Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Really, really beautiful. So this was also just released.
Very nice. And Amy is wondering, for the instant sleeves, how concerned should a person be about bust size?
They should not be very concerned at all because it is super, super stretchy. And nobody's really going to see your bust anyways. Like that whole part that goes over here, the purpose of it is to give you something to clip because the only part that ever really gets seen is your arm, right? So I would not be overly concerned with bust size. Having said that, my bust is, I'm a 38C, and I found the medium very comfortable all around. If you are much bigger than a 38C, you might want to go up a size. Because it's still going to be fitted on the arms, and that's what you're going to want the most. But remember, you probably also want it quite fitted through here because you don't want you don't want wrinkles to show up underneath your clothes when you wear it layered.
And thank you so much, Priya. And Deborah says, I was in the store last week from Coburg and had a great time with the girls.
Glad. Yeah, it's a lot of fun being in the store. And in fact, I did a virtual shopping with a customer. It was actually really embarrassing because she scheduled it. And then everything that could go wrong in the store. You don't even know about this, do you, Shefali?
I think I was there, right?
Oh, you might have been. Yeah, everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Yeah.
We had all of the shipping to do. The Wi-Fi went down. It was just crazy. And we missed the appointment. And I'm like, but we managed to get in touch with her. And then I stayed a little bit late afterwards. And we did some online shopping together. It was so much fun.
Oh,
it really
great.
is just like, coming in and spending time, except we do all the running around and you just sit there with your beverage going, spin again. Could you spin again? And we love it. Like it's the same thing that we would do with you if you came in store. So for us, it's absolutely no different, but it gives us a chance to connect with you. And it's so easy to sign up for a virtual shopping. I think there's like a little pop-up that shows up on the website, but also I think it's under, so at the top of our website, we have About Us, Everything Silk, Everything Else. Sale? Maybe it's under About Us.
Maybe.
You'll find it. Check the menu. And it says book a virtual shopping appointment. So this one's really pretty as well. This tone here is very much an ochre. The color is, the fabric is very, very soft. I feel like I would want this a smidge looser. The colors in it are.
Maybe you should come a bit closer to show off the detail.
Yeah, I'm going to do that in 1 second. So what I wanted to tell you is that this is pretty much a gold and this is pretty much a silver. So you're kind of getting a bit of both. And then you can see the detail. There's beautiful roses with red petals. There is some patterning underneath this ochre color. What does the back look like? Oh, similar. Very
Similar, yet good.
So I think this is one of those pieces where I'm going to be able to show you what I wanted to show you. Shefali, would you be able to turn on and off this light?
Yes.
So here's what I discovered when I was taking pictures yesterday, and I think this is going to be one of them.
Get ready for a dramatic
Get ready
change,
for a dramatic
guys.
change. Okay. You can see it, right? So whenever we have one of these kind of neutrally colors, when there's only a blue light on, and this one even isn't as blue as most of our lights, it changes it. It kind of washes the color out. And then as
I
soon
can make this more blue.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec, friends.
Okay. So watch the color of this change. So do you see how it looks kind of dull right now? Is that as blue as it gets?
Literally.
Okay, now make it as gold as it gets. See how much richer it looks? This just really pops. You know where you'll really see it is with this. So can you go all the way blue? Okay, look at that. This is where you really see it. It looks very pale, very brown. This almost looks white. And then as soon as we add yellow back into the lighting.
Oh, hold on.
There we go. Is that all the way?
Yep.
Okay. So as soon as we add yellow back in, this has so much more depth of tone. Actually, Shefali, you know why we're not seeing the difference? It's because of that light over there.
Oh, okay.
Like I can see it, but I don't know if they can. So you can really see it through here, how this looks warmer and this looks warmer. But I think it's that light that is still adding a lot of yellow.
This doesn't have any yellow in it, but this should. So this is, come a bit closer, actually. Okay.
Okay.
You get to watch us troubleshoot this in real time.
Yeah. Okay. So now if you make it.
Okay. So there's
So that's yellowed, right? And then that's blue. I hope you guys can see the difference. I can see it very clearly in the mirror.
beautiful one. I don't know if they can see it.
I don't know. I hope so.
Commenting about it.
So
So guys, let us know.
let us know if we just did that all for ourselves.
Yeah.
We just needed to entertain
They're
ourselves.
like, they just wanted to have fun for a little bit.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
okay,
chat
we'll
amongst
just-
ourselves.
Yeah, that's right. So what I realized was, especially for some of these colors, you know, a lot of you guys say, oh, when I got it home, it looked even better in person. And I was thinking a lot about that. And I think the reason is, in India, when they were taking the pictures, they were using not a yellow light. So they were using not like incandescent light bulbs, like the kind of lighting that we mostly see indoors. They were using daylight, and daylight during not golden hour, but like daytime daylight. So it had a lot of blue in it. And so the colors were looking washed out. I really noticed it with this one, which actually looks a little washed out right now too. No, you can see it. So the golden tones and this color down here, this teal, really pop when you put it in front of. I don't know if it's showing as much as it
Judy
was
said
yesterday.
she could see a slight difference. Oh, Savannah saw the difference.
Oh, good. Okay.
Thanks, Savannah.
So I hope that what you can see here is this looks really rich. And the reason it looks rich is all of these golden colors in here are popping. Whereas when you see the pictures from India, it looks quite washed out. And so what I did, once I realized how big the difference was, I'm like, oh, I got to take a new front picture because no one is going to believe how pretty this is. So anyways, long story short, they're getting new lighting in India because even though both are accurate, neither version of what you're seeing is inaccurate, because during the day you will be exposed to both of those types of lighting. But I feel like the lighting that's more the lighting that we use here, the more indoor lighting, that's what you probably would see more often. So we've decided to use that for our imaging, and I'm hoping that it's going to make a difference to you guys as well. That was a very long story. I was hoping that you guys would have seen the transformation. I was hoping for gasps. There were no gasps. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not disappointed. You'll have to trust me. It's a big difference.
We'll make a video after this showing the difference.
Oh, actually, I can put some. I did some comparisons for Anshul. I'm like, this is your picture. This is my picture.
Amy, oh yeah.
Did you see
those?
those?
I did some of the messages.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do some of that to show you.
So I did want to talk about some comments because the ladies have been chatting.
Nice.
So
nice.
Marilyn says on Facebook, "Hey Marilyn, glad I'm in Hamilton because the silks are all amazing."
Yeah.
And Rebecca actually said at 8:29, I don't remember what we were showing, but she said, "I have that top in a side slit. I love the taupish pinkiness of it." And then
Probably this one.
Probably
because the side slit has sold.
And then, sorry, what's it called? So the instant sleeves, we talked about those. And Carol said lots of space for her with the fun emojis as well in the booble region.
Okay.
And everybody loved the maxi that you were showing. And then Amy asked, what's the price range on an India trip? I would love to go.
Okay.
So Priya, what is the price range for an India trip usually?
Well, the only time that it makes sense to go is around Christmas, January.
Yep.
Because otherwise the heat would be oppressive.
That's a good way of putting it.
It is. It's oppressive. I honestly
Yeah.
don't know how they
It
function
hurts.
over there.
Yeah.
It hurts. And I would say flights alone, 2,000 return Canadian.
Yep.
Sounds about right,
Yeah,
right?
that's how much it costs to go to Sri Lanka as well.
Yeah, so about 2,000 return. And especially because it's high season and that's the only time you really can go.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then there's the actual touring around trip. So let's even say we did like 10 days. I'm going to say between $6,000 and $10,000 for a fabulous stay.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. This is
Fabulous
not
trip.
cutting any corners. This would be the trip of a lifetime because we deserve it. It would be all the best food. It would have to be in restaurants that cater to Westerners so that we don't have to worry about the food intake, because if you buy anything off the street or from a restaurant that's not catering to Westerners, they use regular water instead of filtered water. And it can cause a digestive problem. And it's nice actually to stay in the finer places in India because a lot of them are quite regal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, it's an investment. It's also the trip of a lifetime.
So on that note, Jackie is wondering if the sleeveys act as a bra.
So I would say they act as a bra as much as those little camisoles that just have the little elastic right here and push you up ever so slightly. In that way, they act as a bra. They don't really push you in from the sides. So if you were looking for that, you're not going to find it in a sleevey.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Amy says yes. So 7 to 10K sounds about what I'd expect for the tour.
Yeah.
And Amy was also wondering, how much would that waterfall top match Octopus?
That one, I think that's the same one that we matched with Octopus in the side slit, because I didn't have access to these because they hadn't been released yet. So I'm going to say they'd really match Octopus, and we have the two pieces.
Whoa!
And what's really cool about this is that those are Swarovski crystals on the back. Can they see those?
Wow, yeah,
they
they
see
can.
them?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, like it's so understated, but then just having those Swarovskis there is kind of fabulous. And they are both on the jacket and on the top, right there. So really, really special. It's a beautiful fabric and incredibly soft. And yes, this would match Octopus for sure.
Beautiful. And yes, Morag says that sounds about right. And Rebecca says on YouTube, Amy, this is for you on Instagram. It is perfect with Octopus, she says.
Because she's the one who got the side slit, right?
Exactly.
Yes, it is perfect with Octopus, like made to go together.
Exactly.
Yes.
And Rebecca says, I would totally be in for that trip, but only in December or January as I don't handle the heat.
Yeah, for me too. I couldn't do it in anything other than December or January.
Oh, and Toronto to Delhi, says Judy, return in business class was 3K. Is 3K in January. She's in.
That's not bad, actually, for business class,
Yeah.
because I've only ever traveled regular passenger class
Me too.
with a sleeping pill. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2 sleeping pills.
Yeah, the Valium just goes right down.
Right, yeah. Like, don't ask me to tell you what the flight is like. I couldn't tell you.
But the dreams were great.
The dreams were great.
Yeah.
So those of you who love forest green and keep telling me, Priya, you need to buy forest green. This Wabisabi piece is forest green. And I'm kind of obsessed. So I hope it goes to a good home. Have a look at that patterning through there. It is divine. Have a look at that.
Gorgeous.
Can you guys see it? Like, do I need to get closer? Can they see it?
You can come a bit closer to show that off, guys. It really is that stunning.
It is that stunning.
Come a bit more this way, yeah. Oh,
Can you
yeah.
see it?
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then here. So it's somewhere between, so this up here is definitely more teal, but when you get down into here, that's a forest.
Oh, it's $1,000, 1,100 economy, says Judy. She's already checking the price.
Thanks, Judy. Yeah, that's actually not bad. And in fact, I thought that there wouldn't be any travel to India this year because our prime ministers don't like each other very much right now. But I've been talking to other family members who've been traveling to India, and they say that nobody cares. Like, people are just going back and forth like nothing.
Yeah.
I hope this goes to a good home. I hope it's somebody who loves forest green. It's wabi-sabi, so it's a steal. I'm the one who did the video on it. Basically, I said, it's a steal. Get it while you can. It's so beautiful.
Pretty simple.
Yeah. Loved it. Like, could not believe how gorgeous it
and
was.
Jessica suffered from...
Deli belly?
No, she suffered from the syndrome of waiting too long with something in your cart. She said, the PRC 5696 sold, had it in my cart, but waited too long.
I'm so sorry.
This is a common problem, isn't it, Priya?
You have to just snap it up. You have to. And this is what I think. We do have the 7-day exchange policy. So let's say that you're watching this and you're like, I am 90% sure I love that. Just buy it. Because worst case scenario, you'll end up with a store credit in your account, which I assume you will use over time. Yeah, it just means, of course, you've got money sitting with us instead of with you. That's a problem with Christmas coming. I get it. But also, it gives you a little bit of leeway in case you find something that you really, really love. And if it hasn't shipped out yet, you don't have to pay that $10 restocking fee. So something to think about. Okay, what else? So this is a poncho, Shefali. This one is a poncho. But I'm going to show it to you with something that should warm it up a little. So we got in 3 long sleeve tops. Now, make sure these are all the different ones. Yes. Okay. So for these 2 tops, I'm going to show you what's similar and what's different.
Mm-hmm.
So what is similar is the sleeve length, the width at the bottom, the width of the neckline from here to here, and the length. So what is different about them? One of them is a scoop, one of them is a V. So this is the scoop neck here, and I'll try it on to show you. And for those ladies who love a good V-neck, this is the V-neck. And the names of these 2 styles are Jackie. Jackie has the V-neck, and this one is Jazz. How are we going to remember that Jazz has the round neck and Jackie has the V-neck? You'd think that they would have put a V in the name.
Jackie.
Javaki?
Jackie.
Jackie?
Jazz.
Jazz.
Show what I just did.
Jazz. Yeah, because it's kind of like, woo.
Jazz.
Okay, that's how you're going to remember, guys. Jazz has the flowy round neckline.
And
Jackie
Jackie rhymes with backy.
Backy? What does that mean? That's nothing.
Okay, can you come up with something?
No, I can't.
There you
Ladies
go.
are smart enough that they will. So I'm going to try on the scoop neck because I am kind of a scoop neck girl. I'm not a V-neck girl. But if you're wondering about the fit, this is called the Jazz top. It has 3/4 sleeves. It's bamboo. It's by Blue Sky. And I'm going to try on the size large. Now, as we know, I'm a 38C. And, it fits really well. What do you think? Yeah,
really
I actually think it fits really well. All right, so
Great.
let's talk about this top. Things that I like. This and the V-neck. So the V-neck would be exactly the same, but it comes down just a bit. So imagine that I'm wearing the one that you love, whether it's V or round.
Just imagine.
Just imagine. So I don't have to try on both. The sleeve goes past the elbow. It is a 3/4 sleeve. The sleeve is not super tight and fitted, like to cut off your circulation, but it is a fitted sleeve. And I find a fitted sleeve to be quite slimming. I think when your sleeves get a little floaty, especially if it's like a t-shirty, not drapey material, it doesn't look as good. It's one of those fit and flare styles as well. So it is more fitted through here, but still so much room and very stretchy. And then it flares out. It's got a shirt tail hemline. I think that's what that's called. And so it's a little shorter here on the sides, gives you access to your Galeen pant pockets, but a little lower in the front, so it covers your crotchal region, and a little longer in the back, it covers your buttle region. So there you go. These are one of the new tops that we got because I felt like as we move in to the warmer weather, you probably want to be able to layer.
And jazz hands makes the world go round and round, as well as Heather saying jazz hands makes you smile, round, happy face. So we can find something for Jackie.
Jazz.
We can find something for Jazz, but it's Jackie that we're having trouble with, friends.
Okay, so this is not the poncho I first picked up because I don't know where I put that one. But here you go.
This is another common problem.
Yeah, it is. And today, Shefali's like, I'm like, Shefali, what's that rack for? She goes, you're always looking for places to put things. I kind of figured you'd need it. I'm like, oh, you're right. But I still don't know where I put that piece, so that didn't help me very much.
You also use the other rack that we don't use. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so this lovely piece is also very beautiful. I am wearing her with a long sleeve underneath to show you that it's possible. You can see this top underneath here. With the Galeen pants, it really is essentially pajamas to wear to work. Or pajamas not to wear to work. So I have been doing so much work from home. I feel like I can wear this around the house. And then as I have to run out to the bank or wherever, I just throw a piece of silk over top.
And a necklace and you're good to go.
Yeah, I can't remember who I was talking to. It was something. Oh, we had a customer come in the store and she has young children, I think 2 and 4 years old. And she was saying that when she gets home from work, she has to be able to take off whatever nice thing she's wearing and whatever's underneath has to be childproof. So we talked a lot about underpinnings that are super comfortable and the ease of throwing something nice on that you could just take off, throw in a ball of stuff in your purse where no fingers are going to get at it, and then live your life that you need to live when you walk in the door and not ruin your clothes. So I thought, yes, that's very
nice. True. That's smart.
So this piece here is different shades of blue. So I feel like this would match Evia.
Oh, for sure.
For sure,
yeah.
Right? And then I think that this purple color through here would probably match Hortensia, right? But we also have that lovely orange in there, which would match the oranges from the new collection, the spring collection. By the way, if you have already placed your order, we just submitted the orders for November 18th, and those pieces should be arriving in February.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the next opportunity, the next deadline for ordering, I put it on the newsletter today, is January 18th for arrival in April, and then that's it. So if you love something, don't be like me and Grenache and have FOMO. If you love it, get it. Okay, so here we go. Poncho, beautiful, so many colors, lots you can do with it. It's got a purple in there as well, which I think is really cool because you wouldn't expect that. Can they see the colors there?
Yes, they can.
Beautiful piece, really.
And Heather Rex says, Jackie Cracky with a V-shaped dagger. Jackie, not O.
Jackie, not O. I love that.
That one I liked.
That one I'm going to remember. It's like that Georgette, she's so. Yeah. I see right through her.
Yeah.
Jackie, not O.
Oh, yeah.
I think you got it. Heather, you got it. So, okay, so here's another piece that you can wear into the fall with your long sleeve top underneath. And what I have noticed from owning this blue sky fabric is it doesn't pill. Like I've taken these to India and washed them a lot. You know, as much as you have to wash bamboo because it does air out quite a bit. And yeah, not a single bit of pilling.
Wow.
So, like, how cool is that? Don't I look super comfortable?
You do.
Yeah, loving it.
And you know, it's like you could be Steve Jobs, the female version, and then you could be Sorry Not Sorry.
Okay, so this, guys, is a cardigan. I'm kind of obsessed because this piece is the matching piece, and this is Wabisabi.
And it's a side slit.
And it's a side slit. So I think I'm going to try these on together.
Yes.
That's always fun.
And it's got a circle pattern like your Together We Can necklace.
Just like the Together We Can necklace, which we probably should add a tag to. The tag for today is Pirate. Why is it pirate? Because they're hidden treasures.
Ha!
Ha!
Knee slapper.
Yeah. Okay, hangers.
Sometimes Priya and I joke about starting a comedy show because we're just that funny.
We think we're just that funny.
Yeah, like most comedians.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I do love me a matched set. Let me talk a little bit about color. So the color in here, I know it looks gray, but it's not. It is a chameleon. It is gray and taupe or beige mixed together. Can they see it?
Yep.
So it's a bit of both. So you could wear it with gray, or you could wear it with the beige, and it's going to look good with both. It is sheer, and it's a crepe, but it's not a chiffon, but it's a really thin crepe. It's not as lightweight as a chiffon, but it's quite sheer. Let's put this little friend on. Now, this is Wabisabi, and I'm pretty sure the reason is those little patches right there, the little gemstone patches. Can they see them? So I'm just going to put those at the back, because who's going to know when it's reversible? There. Together we can. Pop this over top. And then I could wear this as a regular cardigan, but if for those of you who don't know how to do the Dame Judy hack, you put it on backwards like this, and then like a hospital gown. Then you grab this and pull it up. What's left hanging here becomes the collar, goes back there, drop it down, and you've got this really cool outfit.
Nice.
Yeah, I really love
cool.
it. I think if you're somebody who wears jeans a lot, this would be such a great travel piece because it gives you colors to pick up on. But it's also kind of understated, easily go with jeans. Flip this upside down, you've got something for evening. Like it's just a really sweet look and extraordinarily lightweight. So it's not going to weigh you down. It's not going to keep you warm.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
It is fabulous. Kind of loved it. I was really surprised when I was at it. We have the magic piece.
I also really love how simple the top is. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't think that this was a sari, just like with the way people think Indian fabrics are done, but this is a sari.
This is a sari. And I feel like it doesn't like an under, like almost like a t-shirt or a blouse. It would be really easy to fit into your wardrobe.
Especially with denim.
With denim, it's a no-brainer. But I'm wearing it with black, and I think it looks great. I think you could wear it with navy. I think you could wear it with like tapioca. You could probably wear it with a pale gray.
Could you wear it with octopus? I think octopuses do pink.
I do think octopus is more pink, and this is leaning towards tan. And that's the biggest mistake is every time we see tan, we think octopus, but it's not. If it's got any yellow in it, it is not octopus.
But you know, this would, if you had like a pink jacket and wore octopus with that kind of pink, more muted jacket, and then had this as a top that was kind of off color a bit, that would be a cool look.
Yeah, that would be a really cool look for sure. But I wouldn't buy it thinking I'm going to
use it for that look.
For only that purpose of matching octopus, because I don't think you'll feel that it does.
No.
Okay, let's pull something else I love. Guys, how has this not sold?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I think it's because people think that this patch on the shoulder is a bit much. I don't think it is. So I'm going to show it to you right here.
Oh, Rebecca says it best. She says, octopus is a clean, pure mushroom taupe.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a mushroom taupe. Very much like if you turn the mushroom upside down, how it's a little bit like pinky. That's exactly what it looks like. Okay, so this is a self-pocket dress. It is a crepe silk. Crepe silks in dresses are my favorite for travel because you don't have to wear a whole lot underneath them. And now we get to the big question. Does this patch interfere with your life? I'm going to say not at all. It actually looks kind of like a brooch. I feel like I'm doing a bit of Joan on Mad Men. It's really pretty. So how is this not sold? Because we never get black and white. Like, or when we do, it goes so fast. And you could wear this with the Galen pants like I'm wearing, or you could even wear it over this dress. And you get a really nice long line, a very artsy look.
So before you put that away, I just have to say, didn't we get that comment one week about how our dress is asymmetrical?
Oh my God. I think it was a botch.
Discuss.
Okay. So after last week's live, where I showed you a lot of...
or 2 weeks before.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. Self-pocket dresses. And see how the hem is purposefully, she says in all caps, purposefully asymmetrical. Somebody sent us a message, I think it was on Facebook, saying, you really need to improve your quality standards because the length of the bottom of your dress, it's off by over a foot. You need to talk to
over a foot.
Over 12 inches difference from one side to the other. You need to talk to your your team so that you can
Production
meet
team, yeah.
production team so you can meet industry standards. And I'm like, wow, okay.
Pretty.
So, I'm pretty sure it was a robot. You know, like the wording was not wording that people use. I'm sure, like even
I don't know.
Carrie saw it and Carrie's like, that's a bot. And
Really?
I thought so too. And you know, you kind of get used to the way people talk. Has anybody ever played that game Balderdash? Have you ever played Balderdash?
Like I've heard of it, but I've
Yeah,
never
so
played it.
you get this word,
Yeah.
and then you have to come up with the definition for it, and everybody comes up with the definition, and then you try to guess which is the real definition. Yeah. I always win that game, and the reason that I win is not because I know a lot of words. I can tell people's voice in their writing, and it's from years of being a teacher. Like you just know.
No, yeah.
Like that's how I could always tell when someone was plagiarizing. I'd be like, they're writing, not this.
Yeah.
And then I would just take that, put it into Google and go, hey, I know where you got that from. So when I read that comment, it did not feel like real person writing. So I think it was just, what is that called where people are fishing? Is it called fishing? No, it's called something else where they're just doing things to bother you.
Baiting.
Yeah. I think it's just baiting. But yeah, they said that we needed to speak to our production team. So
yeah, Tracy Lynn said your response to that comment was very smart and professional.
Thank you. Well, you never know. Maybe it is somebody who doesn't know.
And Amy says that someday I hope to have the confidence that will give me the audacity to explain industry standards to a business.
Yeah, that was really funny. Not gonna lie.
Mrs. Ears said, Balderdash, that's what that comment was. And Judy also loved your response.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that one kind of caught me by surprise. And that's why I shared it, because I thought somebody else is going to enjoy the audacity
What's
of this.
So funny is I saw that comment because I didn't know that somebody had commented that. I don't check the Facebook as much. And then I saw it on our story and I instantly replied to it and I said, ... Issey Miyake? Question mark?
Yeah, she was like, that's not true. Let me give you the facts. And I'm like, oh, honey, this is not about the chairs.
Yeah.
So this is an expression. I think I've told all of you guys this before. I must have told you. So I find that this is happening a lot these days, where I'm watching people explode in various amounts of fury.
Yeah.
And they think it's about the chairs or whatever it is, the hanger, the parking, the person parking, the whatever it is that's really pissing
How you
off.
made that comment that one time 4 years ago and now you made this comment again.
Yeah, exactly. You said that same thing 4 years ago and it's etched in my memory and now you've said it again. And I always say whenever I see other people reacting to that, I'm like, guys, it's not about the chairs. They're telling you it's about like this itemized list of things that you're bad at has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. There's some bigger issue way up here that it's rearing its ugly head. And if you're addressing this, you're still talking about the chairs. So you really need to get up in here and go, I feel like something's really bothering me, like really bothering you. How do you feel? And then maybe if you're lucky and you listen enough, you can find out what the real problem is. But otherwise, you just waste so much time talking about chairs. And I say this from experience because my husband and I fought about chairs for a full year of my life before I realized this is not about the chairs. Craziness.
I don't even know how you could fight about chairs for a year, but I know anything is possible.
Is that what someone said?
No, I'm saying.
We had a difference of opinion where I said that I didn't like the chairs in the living room and you don't really care what I do. You're always very supportive. You just don't care. So I found this really great antique. I thought it would be great, but you never consulted me and I loved those other chairs. Well, we can get the other chairs back. I just gave them to your mom and she doesn't really need them. We'll just get them back if you really want them. No, that's not going to do it. And that's where I got stuck. I'm like, then at some point I realized this isn't about the chairs. Because
literally
there is actually a solution here and it's still not the solution. So this is not about the chairs. Yeah, that's how you can spend a whole year. We're the same circular argument. Okay, guys, so let's talk about this waterfall top. This color in here, this side is... It's really hard to name these colors because they're kind of all over the place. It's a digital print. Definitely some charcoal black over here. We've got some yellow, little bit of burgundy, lots of gray. This whole side is shades of green, almost a camouflage. Can you see that?
Yes.
Right there.
I can see
But it's actually not camouflage. Wait, it's roses. Can you see it? See the roses?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really quite cute. And I think if you wore it, my favorite thing, you hear this all the time, to wear in the fall is something like this with a great long sweater or duster over it. And I feel like you could really do that with this if you wanted to pull out these colors in the center. But then in other seasons, you'd have these other colors to draw from, and we'll flip it around. What are the ladies saying? I feel like the ladies are talking.
Yes, they are. So a lot of people are saying that your comment was fabulous and fantastic. Jane said that was probably a mansplain, LOL.
Yeah, it sounded like it, right?
Amy said you'll get into a relationship one day to me, and that I'll accumulate enough emotional baggage needed to argue about a chair.
For a whole year.
And it's funny because I was gonna say, well, friends, if you don't know much about my personal life, because we don't talk about it, but I actually have been in not just a romantic relationship.
She is the chair.
Oh, that was actually so funny.
Yeah, I said that to Shefali. She's telling me this whole thing that happened to her. I'm like, oh, honey, this is not about the chairs. You're the chair.
Thank you.
Right now, in this moment, you're the chair. It is not about you. This is definitely something going on in somebody else's life, and you have just been
I was just the chair,
perfect dumping ground.
I was just the antique chair that you happen to buy on Marketplace.
And there's no going back to those chairs that your mother has, ever. Even though they're just sitting there and nobody's using them. And we can just get them.
Whenever we want.
Whenever we want. That will not solve the problem. Okay,
Judy
so
said,
I kind of prefer it this way.
Judy said 40 years. A year is short term, LMAO.
I just feel like ever since I discovered that was just such an epiphany for me. I can't believe how many years I wasted down here in the weeds of arguing about the chairs or the stuff when it's not at all about that. Not at all. And that's why when I see a comment like that, I'm like, this person is troubled. They probably just need a hug. So I'm just going to reply really respectfully. See what happens. I'm not going to get involved in the chairs of that situation.
And you know what? Yeah. I think they finally saw your comment and looked at their chair in the living room and said, you know what
is wrong with me?
I don't need to go to my mother's house and get the other ones.
So back to this, guys. I do prefer it with the round neck because I think that this is a little wider on this side, isn't it? Is it? Or does it just feel wider?
I think it feels wider because the strip in the middle is wider on this side.
Oh, yeah. It does, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of prefer this side to the front. I'm a round to the front lady anyways. So the color in here is kind of like a Kelly green. It's a beautiful, vivid green. This is actually pink and red combined. So it's not green and red. It's almost like circusy fun. We have some roses down here. Really beautiful piece, like exceptional. And it is Wabisabi. It's a Wabisabi piece, guys.
Way.
So if you're looking for something to just add some color to your travel wardrobe, I feel like this would do it. You've got your whites, you've got your blacks. It's going to match everything. You've got so many different things you can combine it with. You can wear it layered. You can tie it up here and tuck it. There's just so much to do. And it's Wabisabi. So it's kind of a dream. How are we doing for time, friend?
We are doing great. It is 9 o'clock exactly.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay, this goes here. Let's see what else I have here. Ooh, this is pretty. So
I love this piece.
So beautiful. So the colors in this is a sky blue, but mixed in with the sky blue is a very, like a slightly pale version of Tiffany blue, so a very light teal, and that's right in here. And then we have the darker blues through here, and then all the other grays and blues show up down here in this pattern at the bottom. There. And
Priya, do you mind just doing me a favor?
Yeah.
Do you mind showing the cardigan and waterfall that we were talking about that matches perfectly with the octopus crepe?
Yeah, sure. Together?
Yeah. Could you just show, tell me what the code is for those pieces?
Yeah. Yes, I think I can. Oh, I can. I didn't wear my contacts today. I forgot. And by then my makeup was on. PRC 5696.
Wow. To be able to do your makeup without your contacts in.
Yeah. Magnifying mirror. Yeah. So I didn't notice till I got in the car, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to be late if I go back in, and I may have to redo all my makeup. So that's just not going to happen. And then I figured I had your eyes anyways. If I was really stuck,
Of course.
I've got you. You and your young eyes.
Yay. My young eyes that also don't work but has contacts.
Your young eyes that are supported by contacts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love the colors on this. I like how it's floral mixed with that kind of harlequin print at the bottom, the diamonds. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Still missed it. Okay. But it's holding it together. So there you go. That's how you can tell I'm not wearing my glasses. But I love it. Love this shade of blue. This is Lysanthius. This is that color.
Yeah, that is
it
Lysanthius,
is truly
exactly.
a periwinkle. And this is Evia.
Evia.
This is Evia. This is Lysanthius. This is not that really bright icy blue, whatever that one is. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. Gorgeous piece. Definitely comes with a belt. And let's see what else we have here.
Oh, Jane's bought both of them. I just saw that. Yeah, I just saw that you bought them. So, unfortunately, Rebecca, that set is gone. And I'll have to stop. Me too. It's a fun addiction. Unfortunately, that style doesn't look good on me, the duster. Yeah. It's a beautiful style, though. Oh, if Jessica doesn't want the cardigan and you're interested in selling it down the line, Jane, let me know. People are already asking about pieces that have literally just sold.
Well, it's good to know that if it's not what you expected, that you have someone who will be willing to buy it.
I love these colors.
I love these colors. They're so rich. I think that you can see how rich they are because of that lamp right there. So my guess is online, it doesn't look as rich as this. I think it's everything with these brownie tones. The gold just comes right out of
Yeah. Wait, let me turn it off and show. Let's see if there's a difference.
So I'm just going to stand here and look great. See? It looks so bland. It's like there's nothing going on.
It's still got a bit of vibrancy. Let me just turn off the other light, friends, and show you.
So I feel like you don't see how rich it is.
Yeah.
Even if I go here. So now I'm fully underneath this blue light. And it just looks washed out. You really don't see how, like, that just looks nice. But wait till and this is when people say when they see it in person, it looks way better.
Way better.
Because you're seeing it like this online. And then how it actually looks when it gets into your house is like this. Right there. Anyway, I hope you can tell the difference. I can. It's subtle. So yeah, this piece is beautiful. And I actually love this patching here. Like, to me, this looks really, what's that word that means you do it on purpose? Deliberate. Looks very deliberate. And up here, we've got so many more smatterings of little crystals up in the sleeve.
I like how they did this one.
Yeah, I really like how they did this one, too.
It's like organized chaos.
It is organized chaos, and the silk is so soft. Kind of love it. Ooh, then look at this.
Your complexion changes, too. Yeah, it does. Because it pulls more of this kind of brownie tone with her. And actually, Priya is also more olive neutral, which is a shade that I think a lot of brown women are realizing they have. They're not actually yellow, they're olive.
I'm olive. Yeah. Yeah, which is why those rusty tone lips. And I'm wearing a red lip today. You want to know why? Because my daughter's staying at my house. And she's like, Mom, can I use your makeup? Like, of course, dear. It's right here. Hours later, I go, okay, got to get ready for this live. Where's my lipstick? And then, like, I must have put it in my purse. It's not in my purse. I think she has it. I think she's like, I'll put it on, and then I'll just take it with me in case I need to.
Because that's what daughters do.
Because that's what daughters do. Yeah. So I had to go, okay, I need a color, and all I had was this red, which I don't hate, but it's a lot. Okay. There you go. Love the orange, too, guys. I feel like this is super fun. It will match that Zaffarino.
Yeah, it will. And you said that exactly when Amy said, I love the orange side forward. So
yeah,
pretty.
it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And you can really see how this top would be multi-seasonal. Okay.
Everyone is saying snooze and lose when they can't get something. And Amy said, I thought you were doing the red lip for the Eras tour.
Oh, guys, I should have been. Eras has caused a lot of grief in my circle, family, in the Mohan family, and here at the store. Rachel didn't get tickets. She went there last night just to stand out front and hope beyond hope that she would get tickets, and she didn't. And she knows every single song, every single deep cut. and she didn't get a ticket. And she's been trying since the tickets came out for sale. And then my daughter Nisha tried. Henna's already gone. Henna last minute got tickets. She got really lucky. Mira got tickets when they first came out for sale. She was really, really, really lucky. But Nisha went there yesterday with a sign that said, real Swifties need 2 tickets. And she stood there all night. Like, they got there at like 4, and just she and her friends stood there like this. And there were no people selling tickets because there were cops everywhere. So there were no scalpers. And there was nobody even trying to scam them because the cops were right there. And they were in the queue, which is why they went there, because they thought maybe they would get the ticket at the last minute.
Yeah.
And they were bumped out of the queue 7 times. So they would get in at the 3,000th position, and then they'd be in the queue for hours. And by the time they got to 500, they'd get booted out because the tickets were sold out. So it was just painful.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Yeah. I feel mostly sad for Rachel because, she's obsessed. Nisha just likes Taylor Swift. Rachel's obsessed.
I still can't believe that Nisha went there with a sign.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part of the story.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to show you the picture. She looks so pathetic. Sorry, Nisha, if you're watching. Like, not pathetic like a loser, but pathetic like I'm so sad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this one, guys. How freaking gorgeous is this? So I got to tell you, it is not super soft. It feels a bit starchy, but I think that will wash out. But check out those colors. Can they see these colors? Like how bright they are? Just vivid and stunning.
Amy just shared a really crazy story.
Tell me.
So Mrs. Ears actually says, I think that top is wonderful on both sides. Judy says, Corey is there. And yes, I remember Corey saying she's there.
Yes, that's right. Corey got tickets. I was thinking about that today.
And Amy said, some family got burned bad with a secondhand seller online. Down something like $35K for them and friends. Found out the week before that the tickets were fake. That's crazy.
I hear these stories and I just think, I hope karma gets these people so bad. Because imagine taking all of that money from a trusting family and there's a kid in the picture. It is not a 40-year-old woman who's out there who's got a good income who's saying, I need to see Taylor Swift.
Well, other than Corey, of course.
I think, I know the seats that Corey got. Yeah. She got reasonably priced seats in the upper echelons.
And she got them when they were selling.
Yeah, so she didn't pay an exorbitant amount. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to be some 45-year-old woman who has already, contributed to her pension or whatever, who's going to spend that ridiculous $35,000. No. It's somebody who's desperate and doesn't have money. And that's why I hope karma really gets those people who cheat like that. Okay, so this is a high-low top.
Such chill conversation we have to talk about silk.
Yeah. It made me really sad for Nisha and she told me stories about other people who were waiting there, and one family whose daughter was crying so hard they ended up buying her like a $4,000 seat up at the top, obstructed partial view from the back of the stage or something.
What?
I know. Yeah, like it's crazy. And you can't blame Taylor Swift. I feel like she's done what she can do. All right, so this one here is a wabi-sabi piece, guys. And anytime you can get gray or cream and black in a wabi-sabi, you should grab it because it's not very often. The silk is ridiculously soft. It's butter. And what we have here is gray. That you might think that is octopus. It's not. It's got a little bit of tan in it. And then you've got different shades of green, and then it goes back into the gray there, and it's the same on both sides. That's what she looks like on. And here's our Together We Can necklace with it. So hope you like it.
Ooh.
Very pretty. Very
I've always
flowy.
loved this fabric whenever it's in store. Like we've seen a couple pieces from it, and
I think this is the final piece.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And Heather says, Amy also says that cardigan was gorgeous, and Heather made a really great point. There were never going to be enough tickets.
No, there were because I was thinking about that. That what if Taylor Swift did 12 concerts in Toronto? There would still be people. And that's why I think, releasing that tour, the Eras tour on Disney partway through was very sweet of her, really, because there's so many people who adore her and wouldn't be able to see it otherwise. And I feel like it comes from a mindset, what's that? Abundance mindset.
It's an abundance mindset.
Yes, where she's like, I can give this away as many different ways as possible, and there will still be enough coming to me. And I feel like she's genuinely done that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, as best as she can.
as best
right?
as she can. Okay, guys, here is another self-pocket dress. I think the colors are coming out quite true. This is a tan here. Love the little polka dots. What else can we say about this? I like how this is a column down here, which is elongating. The back has the little pattern on it. Anything else? Colors, I think they're very true. This one is kind of like, this one is orange. And then this one is a yellow with orangey undertones. Maybe a marigold. Love the polka dots though. Very fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane says, yes, and that's true, Judy. This is Jane's poncho. And Jane says she perhaps could have used her influence about the scam tickets. Your thoughts, Priya?
I do think I think she did more than a lot of performers do, where she really did take her fans into consideration. I don't feel like she was just in it for the money. I feel like she really is genuinely trying to provide them with an experience. I also think people will find ways to scam you every time. So my husband and I were actually talking about this lately. We just find in our day-to-day lives, I don't know if this is something that affects you guys. I love this, guys. This one is butter. This is the one that it's the hug you needed all day.
Yes.
Oh,
It's so
I
soft.
love it. So beautiful, so soft. Let me show you guys the colors. So we were talking about how there's so much fraud protection happening in our everyday lives now. We just keep getting hit up against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so my husband we're investing in a home in Ottawa for my daughter and my niece, so that they can live there, pay down the rent, and then hopefully we can, because they're both renting in Ottawa right now. And so we just need, it's not even a high mortgage, it's not a big house. And they're saying that one of my husband, I'm giving you so much information, but in any case, my mother-in-law's house is owned by my husband and his brother.
Yeah.
And so they said, we can't give you the loan or the mortgage or whatever until we see pictures of the house. And the house doesn't exist on Google Maps because it's in an adult subdivision. And because it's kind of like a private.
Yeah.
So they're not allowed to take the Google truck.
It's like a gated community.
It's like a gated community. So my husband had to get his brother to go outside and literally take a picture of the house, walk to the side of the house, take a picture of
like
the
a product photo?
almost like a product photo. And I mean, I get it. And that's just such a very small example. But every time my husband signs into Pizza Nova, he has to change his password. Like, it's just one after another. Yeah, it's a lot. It makes me think that our systems are quite frail. If they're freaking out about us doing tiny little things, what's happened at the bigger picture?
Oh, you don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Actually-
I don't want to know.
Actually, I sometimes in these moments think that maybe, just maybe, in Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson was right. He just buy and keep all his money in gold and gems and then bury them in his yard.
And bury them. Yep. Oh, I love this, guys. This is another one that is buttery soft. This definitely is octopus, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, that's octopus. There is absolutely no yellow in that. And I didn't bring it out because it was down here. So if you're looking for something black to go with octopus with a little hit of kind of like a little burgundy, a little bit of a rusty orange, here it is right here. And you can always wear it asymmetrically, or you can wear it like this as a top. You could layer it with something over it, which I don't have to show you. But you can wear it this way and then wear like a sweater or a jacket over top of it, so it becomes like a blouse.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about the ponchos. You can just do so much with them. Yeah. So that's what's going on in my life. Okay, so this one, guys, I had it set aside for me. And then I fell in love with something else. I was unfaithful. I was unfaithful to my choice. So I unset it aside, and it is now back on the market. And I hope she goes to
Single and available.
She is single and available. I am not. I am newly attached to a different piece. But I do love it so much, and it was very hard for me to pass her up. So the color is a very, very rich and true orange. And then the color over top of it is almost a neon magenta. And those are the only two colors in the piece. What I really loved about it was this fabulous paisley design through here. And then how you can see the paisley. Can they see it through here?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Anita got the vest of this one. And, yeah.
Good for you, Anita. It's stunning.
It's stunning. And you guys just didn't see it for very long because I went and pulled it. Yeah.
So Jessica's having issues checking out PRC 5258.
Maybe check if it's still available. So we did have some issues when the Canada Post strike hit that basically all of our shipping options disappeared. So it took us a day or two to get that sorted out, but they should be there now. And once the strike is over, we'll be able to revert back to what we were doing before. This one is beautiful.
So
too.
I
So
still
soft.
see, hold on, friends. I see that it's available. I just don't, what do you think I should do, Priya?
So who is it and what is it?
I have tried twice and to no avail. It's that half orange, half
Okay.
pink.
So what to do is to go into draft orders,
And create an order for it.
create a draft order, and then there's a reserve button.
Mhm.
And hit the reserve button, make sure it's reserved for 24 hours, and that gives us 24 hours to sort this out without anybody else buying it. That's a new feature. Okay, guys, this is also butter. This is that piece that you put on when life is treating you bad. And you're like, I really need someone to make me feel marvelous. This could be your someone. The colors are different shades of periwinkle, more periwinkle. I think it would go with those periwinkle pants. It also has a little bit of green through here and a tiny, tiny little bit of like a lavender, a mauve kind of. No, like a lavender, a slightly grayed lavender. But very, very
Beautiful.
soft. So soft and beautiful. Really pretty. I find that when I wear the V to the front, I always want to do this with my little magic circle button.
Make magic with
Make
a circle.
magic with a circle. There you go. Maybe I put it over to the side a bit more. But yeah, this one's very soft. So very soft.
Do we know what Jessica's last name is? Sorry.
Laska.
Laska? Got it.
Avid for tech.
I just needed it so that I can.
So many people came in this Tuesday to the store, and I was here, and I got to meet people, and it was really cool because so many of them I thought I already had met because I feel like I know you guys. Yeah, I like it better there, so I pushed it over to the side a little bit more, and I prefer it in that spot. But yeah, so super soft, guys. Just incredibly, incredibly soft. And you could definitely wear this with a long sleeve top if you're worried about getting through the winter season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to show you guys.
Okay, what about this really sweet pink number over here?
That pink number is very sweet. And I did find that piece that I was going to show you that I got distracted and didn't show you. I found it again. I found it as we got a little closer to the bottom of the pile.
That's where all the secrets lie. At the bottom.
At the bottom. Okay, so let's show you this sweet number first. This really
I
is
love this
very
one.
sweet. So feminine. And then I like how these tassels are just ever so slightly brighter. It's really beautiful. Is this one this regular price? Where would you wear this, Shefali? Besides with nothing underneath to bed.
Oh, very scandaloso. I was gonna say, summer picnic. Whoa, somebody's very excited to go upstairs.
Yeah.
On a date.
Ooh, yes,
Very
a
sweet date. Summer date.
Straw hat.
In a meadow.
I would wear it in a meadow.
No, random meadow.
Imagine yourself
in Wesley County, close to
drifting through a
Waterloo.
meadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
For Instagram.
Yeah. It is very
a baby
delicate.
shower. Oh,
Oh my
garden
god,
party.
baby shower for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. This would actually be great for the mom, the mother,
Yeah.
the future mom,
The future mom.
because she could wear it to the shower and after.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. So let's see. What are some of my
A
favorites?
tea party.
Oh, this one. How has this not sold? How is this not sold? Can they see it? How beautiful it is? Can you guys see how beautiful this is? So the color is Tiffany blue, moving towards a mint green. Very pale khaki color or olive. The background is cobalt, I want to say. And then it also has some of that really pretty periwinkle color in it. So let me show it to you up close first. You probably have to double it up so you can, because it's quite sheer.
My favorite thing about this piece is the mint green.
Yeah, it pops. Can you imagine the sari? Can you imagine the woman who chose this sari? She's like, I am going to walk into that room and all heads will turn. Mm-hmm. And I actually really love this border on the bottom. It's not stiff. And I feel like it weighs down the bottom beautifully.
And Jessica's wondering if you could try on an orange self pocket dress that's apparently in the live.
Yeah, I can. It's the Wabisabi one.
Oh,
it's really pretty. Ask her if she watched the video, because I think I took the video on that one.
And Amy says, I believe when you said, how is this not sold yet? Amy said, it has now. Wah ha ha ha. I bought it. No missing out this time.
Way to go, Amy. Yeah, it's hard when something sells. It's no fun. Okay. So here's the dress. It does have one piece right there. You got a little floral applique there. There's another one up there. So this is a wabi-sabi piece.
So everyone can guess where your belly button is.
Yeah.
It's honestly not noticeable.
No, it's not. I feel like it's showing up more in this light because it is slightly more reflective and we've got a lot of lights.
We've got like an intense amount of light going on
we
right
have
now.
a lot. I think we've counted, right? Aren't there 10 light fixtures on me right now? Yeah. So that's what it looks like from the back.
It is very dainty. You're right, Amy. It's such a sweet piece.
It is. And you know what I like is it's not a washed out peach. It's more like a coral, a softly grayed coral.
It is a grayed coral.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got these beautiful flowers that almost look like a watercolor down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. With white pants. Could you imagine this with white pants?
Oh, yeah. Some white linens.
White linen. So pretty.
Coastal grandma.
Coastal grandma.
Coastal
Maybe,
expensive
maybe.
French lady.
Yeah.
But Priya, I don't know if I can wear the self pocket dress. It has a foot long difference in the hemline.
Definitely speak to your manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that person just.
I don't know if I can purchase from such an unprofessional.
That doesn't meet industry standards.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's really nice. This is a water. This is a baby doll dress, and it is regular price. Colors. This is actually different shades of pink. We definitely have some black, we have some gray, and we have a white, but it's not a pure white. It's more of an ecru, so you can kind of turn it into whatever you want it to look like. It's sheer, which is nice because you'll be able to see the shape of your body through it. Ooh, I kind of like that black splotch in the front.
I love the black splotch.
I love
it
how
creates
it goes
a
up
great
here.
division.
Yeah. I think if it were straight, I wouldn't like it as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's very apt. Oh, is that square? An offset square?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of neat. Love it. And then we've got the little triangles. So we've got squares, we've got triangles, we've got dots, we've got polka dots, swoops. It's kind of fun.
It's really fun.
It's very fun. And you've got your black and your white. Definitely great for a trip. You could wear your Mina dress under this and just this over top. You'd be very comfortable.
More garden party wear. Agreed, Judy. It is.
Or vacation wear.
Is that by Baby Doll Wabisabi or Avatar?
It's up to her.
It's beautiful.
I should probably show you guys the wabi-sabi pieces as we get closer to the end of this live. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I should show you this one just because it's beautiful. So again, we have those beautiful denim colors, but it's a sky blue. That's a gray, but it's a little taupey, so you could pull the brown or you could pull the gray.
I love this piece.
Yeah, I love it too. This is kind of like a persimmon in here. What other colors are in here? Love the pattern. Look at that. How beautiful that is. It's navy blue, actually. Different shades of blue. There's a little bit of purple in there as well. I know it reads as black, but it's not. I think you could wear it with black and nobody would go, look at you, what are you doing? All the ladies come out to judge, pointing.
I know
that's blue, not black. I know it. Yeah, I kind of think this is beautiful. So this is another poncho we just released.
There's a one shoulder that has a chevron kind of look. Not at my computer, so I don't know the code. But if you have time, I would love to see it.
I would love to try it on.
Would you kind of know what she's talking about?
Looking. Could it be this one?
That one looks chevron.
Is it though? Oh
But
yeah.
it's more letters.
That's that, and they're not real letters though.
But that's my name, S for Chevron.
There's an S there. Yes, there is an S. I think you just have to imagine. This almost looks like a
happy face.
kind of.
That one looks like a dancing person on the side.
That looks like an E.
Yeah. All the stuff in between, that's hefal.
I think it's abstract.
Folly.
I think it's
Yeah.
a coincidence if it looks like a letter.
It's Chefali with the Y, yeah.
So what I really love about
namesake.
this dress is I love this, first of all, with that
Mhm.
chevron and the different shades of pink and black.
and the
it's
blue
beautiful.
stripe on the side too.
Yeah, but look at the back of it.
Whoa! Truly a Monday, Tuesday.
Truly a Monday.
No
Tuesday.
wonder it has my name on it.
Yeah. I love
Oh,
it.
it matches your lipstick so well.
Brianna and I. we
That's
planned
best.
this.
That's definitely the best way to show it.
Yeah. That's how I go around showing my
Yeah.
lips.
Did you see my lipstick?
Did you see my lips? I can thank Nisha for this lip color, guys.
Thank you, Nisha.
Thank you, Nisha.
Oh yes, it is the same thing as the CEO shrug.
It is the same thing. Yes, it's the other. Oh gosh, I love.
See, maybe Shefali was meant to be a CEO. Yes, Heather, thank you. Heather said, I do see all Shefali letters in it. Thank you, guys.
Where's the H?
It's there. It's
It's
abstract.
there. It's there. I love this. And I do love the chevron pattern. I love the shade of bluey gray at the top. And then, so this actually has like a woven in line in the fabric. Can they see it? Like it's like a stripe, but it's within the fabric.
Yeah.
And then the print is over top of it. Love this little triangle right here. Which
The
is
chevron also
narrowing.
has a line pattern in it, right? Doesn't this pattern have like, not a jacquard, but it has an...
It is like a, it is a jacquard.
it is a
And it's a
jacquard.
diagonal stripe. And you can see it more on the back, I think.
There's a side slit that's fully just the red, I think, right?
Oh, I think it may have sold.
Yeah, because
There
it
was
was
a lady looking
so
at it.
nice.
I kind of love
It's
this.
amazing.
Really love it. Beautiful shade of pink. Very soft.
It's also, I find for us, it's very rare to see jacquard done so simply.
Yeah.
Generally, it's very elaborate.
We're going to make Shefali happy and we're going to try it on. I know. Shefali loves it when she's like, it has to be worn with the turtleneck.
It's just so cool with the turtleneck.
Okay, so now this is a medium and I think I'm a large. I just placed an order for the blue sky. So what you're going to see if you go to order, it's going to say like medium 1 and then it'll say medium pre-order 2. So that means they're en route. They should be here by next week. So if you want to order them, we can ship them as soon as we get them out. But we don't have them yet. There. Yeah, I think I'm not a medium. I think I'm definitely a large.
I think I'd probably get a small or a medium.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I do like things tighter, especially if they're a layer.
yeah.
But I will say, guys, if you want to wear this exclusively as a layer piece and you want there to not be a lot of bulkiness, this is kind of the way to do it.
Yeah, and I don't think I would ever wear this just by itself. I would definitely wear this. I think it's a good staple to have in your wardrobe.
It's a great staple to have in the wardrobe. Yeah. Love it. Oh my God.
Yeah, love
It's-
it. It's
I don't know, guys, what it is about this turtleneck with our one shoulders, but every single time we've played around with it,
it
like,
looks amazing.
yeah.
It really does. Every single time.
There's a lowercase h on your left booble region area.
Left boob. I see it.
See,
This.
it is Shefali.
That could be the F.
Yes. That's another A. There's an A.
Maybe
There's
this
there's a deconstructed A on the other side.
Deconstructed A down here.
There's like 3 different L's in there. You could just pick. Oh, the L's right there. It's like a little bone.
So
Yeah.
this literally has your name on it.
Yep. And CEO was the other one, so maybe it is meant to be written in
This
the
is very
cards.
I like the idea of wearing a turtleneck underneath the one shoulder
Mhm.
in the winter.
And Amy says she likes the one shoulder with the gayline too.
Mhm, yeah, I do too. So I love it when you can wear something through different seasons.
You have a polka
That's the
dot
dream.
fabric that I see that's black and cream closer
Yeah.
to the front here. I'm
I
wondering
can
what
show
style
that
that
to
is.
you. It's pink. It's a waterfall top.
So how would that waterfall look with a basic like this?
with the turtleneck.
Yeah.
I would definitely put more black to the front, the side. Why does this remind me of like a music staff?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right?
Yeah.
It's got that vibe.
And Sabina, I know, aren't the turtlenecks amazing?
Yeah, they're really nice. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
That is fabulous.
Very simple too.
Yeah, I feel like the turtleneck is the new Georgia top.
It's the winter Georgia.
It is the winter Georgia.
What's the name of the turtleneck?
I'm thinking, hold on. We'll get there.
Okay, who's gonna
Starts
get it
with a
first?
T.
Me or Google?
Tanya. I'm going to say Tanya.
I think you're right.
Nope, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I can't see the tag on this, but I think it's Tanya.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, love it. Love it with the turtleneck. Cannot believe how much. I thought I had finished my turtleneck days.
They've only just begun.
You know why? I find some turtlenecks can be very constricting around the neck, and I don't enjoy that. This one's not, and I
No.
guess partially because it's a mock neck,
Yeah.
so it really does only go to here, and it's not binding at all.
Yeah. Well, because of the bamboo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I find like I have quite a few turtlenecks, but a lot of them have a lot of neck, more neck than I do sometimes. And I really do like that this one is more mocked because it doesn't make you look very,
This is really pretty.
yeah. Oh, wow.
That is so
So nice.
That's very you. This is kind of Scooby-Doo, but it's got this color that is not a Scooby-Doo color.
It's Scooby-Doo goes to Darjeeling.
Is it?
Yeah.
It does have that feel, doesn't it?
It looks very Darjeeling, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that teal in it.
But it's ethnic, like traditional, but kind of like
New age.
leveled up.
Yeah.
Like really fancy wallpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got,
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? The wallpaper in White Tiger. Remember when we were watching that movie?
yeah. Oh, guys, you should watch that. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. I think I probably told you guys about it before. Yeah, I love it. You know what it is? It's that marigold color, and then how close it is to this other color,
Yeah.
which is kind of more of an ochre. And then right next to it, you've got the blue.
I'm low-key a sucker for ochre and teal. I do.
Yeah,
Love
you
it.
you do love ochre and teal just as much as I like red and teal.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We both have teal, but it's done differently. Yeah.
I didn't even realize I was such a fan of teal.
Oh, Priya.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I now know. I can kid myself no longer. Okay, here's another one shoulder dress. Now, this one I'm not sure is going to look as good because it's quite summery. Yeah, like I feel like that's a little too different. This one is begging for linen, not a turtleneck. What else do we have? Oh, I wanted to show you guys this.
I wonder how that would look with the turtleneck.
That actually might look. I will try it on. Okay, so the reason that I wanted to show you this is because there's something about this that I don't think will show up on the photographs. I don't even know if you guys can tell. So see this little pattern made here with dots? Do you see how it's a little bit reflective? Can they see that?
A little bit. I think you have to come a bit closer. Though.
Yeah, so down, actually not down there. Just these little dots, not the yellow flowers underneath them, but just the dots. That's all hand painted on. Or hand stamped, more likely.
I think it's hand stamped.
Yeah, it's probably hand stamped. Cool, right?
So cool.
So it's like
cool.
little gold dots on top of the silk, and they're not going to be itchy at all because it's paint. It's not an embroidered pattern, but it's just that little bit extra. And I think I would probably wear it with that yellow strip down the front.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if I were going to wear it though in the winter, I would probably want to wear it this way and not this way.
I don't know. You see.
Yeah, probably this way. Can you hear it? Oh, so nice.
It's a stunning piece. If I didn't already have a maxi dress in my hold and 4 or more waiting for me at home, this would be coming home with me. Yeah, it's beautiful. Try it with it to the side.
You think?
I think so. I just find that the deeper V is more flattering when there's more in the
In here?
booble region. Yeah.
Mm.
And there's a matching shrug. Yes, I think it's a bolero actually.
Oh yeah, because we
Yeah.
got a lot of boleros this time. It must be upstairs.
Yeah. Do you want me to get it?
No, it's okay. Yeah, I do like it like that.
I always, even in the winter, prefer it this way.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting silhouette. I feel like if I were going to wear this in the winter, I like the top. I like the long sleeves. I would want something significantly wider at the bottom because I would want it to look like this.
I see what you're saying.
So like, and we are getting more of those skirts. We may already have them. The black tiered skirt, cotton, like a cotton black tiered skirt under this would be really cool.
We can actually try that because one of our staff has the black tiered skirt on hold.
Who?
Sarah. Sorry, Sarah.
She must have just done that today because we were sold out. Okay, find the wall to lean up against. Here we go.
I'm assuming your back's doing a little bit better.
My back is doing a lot better. So I've been going to see the physiotherapist. Turns out, do you know that there are many muscles in your bum? And the muscles in your bum, your gluteus muscles,
Maximus.
all of them,
Yeah.
minimus, maximus, all of them, actually support your back and your knees.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know that.
So, fun fact for you, friend. When I run, they say that you have to have a really good butt to run because running is basically your butt giving your legs less stress, especially your knees less stress.
Yeah. So you know how I hurt my knee and I fell over and all those fun things happened?
Yeah.
Because my butt muscles disappeared. So now I'm working on my butt muscles.
Wow.
So yes, my back is going to get better, like that. So see that look down there?
Yeah,
Like a petticoat
I really
look?
like that.
And I would probably ruche this up a little on the side.
So we do have the magnets, the chain magnets over there on the left side, if you can find them.
Chain magnet.
Oh yeah, with the little lace top underneath for winter. I agree,
Mhm.
friends.
Yeah, I think it's sweet. Yeah, more on the side like that. So it's almost like a slit. Follow how cute that is.
I love it.
I love it. And definitely with this up so that you can see the petticoat.
Mm-hmm.
And then boots.
Oh yeah, with the spiky boots you have, as you know, I'm obsessed.
Yes, my spiky boots. That's a fun look.
Yeah.
Is there anything else here that you think we should show? Does anybody have anything that they saw where they're like, I really hope she tries that on?
Well, right now people are saying, Mrs. Ears says that would be so cute with the little lace top underneath for winter.
It
Oh, with
would
your
be.
hair up, it would be adorable.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Maybe it's the red lip too.
Maybe it was good that Mira stole your
Nisha.
Oh,
stole my
Nisha
lip.
stole it.
And I gotta make sure I get it back.
Oh yeah, because I can't believe she drove from Ottawa. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Didn't even tell us. Her car just showed up in the driveway. So today she's there again. Look, I bunched everything up. My pants are all in here.
The reality of fashion.
Yeah. So today she went again, except this time instead of standing in front of the Rogers Center, she and her friend are going to be very civilized and
Hold their sign elsewhere.
Yeah, they're going to a restaurant. And while they're at the restaurant, they're going to stay in the queue and see if by chance they get a ticket.
Oh, wow.
But all she's really hoping to experience is a little bit of a Taylor Swift moment at the restaurant, drinking drinks named after Taylor Swift songs. Like she drank a lavender haze.
Okay.
Yeah. So her
So there is a
expectations.
moment.
Yes, her expectations are much lower today. But she was saying that when she was downtown yesterday, everything is Taylor Swift. Like everything.
Everything. Yeah,
Every
it's
ad,
crazy.
every restaurant is like they've got Taylor Swift playing, or they've got like special cocktails named after Taylor Swift. It is Taylor Swift town. And she said that there were cops. For those of you who aren't in Toronto and want to know what's going on, she said the streets are filled with security and cops, but the cops are being really like friendly and they're trading bracelets with people. So they're more just kind
I
of
believe Toronto police are being so nice.
they're being
guys.
so nice. Like, they're definitely not trying to intimidate anyone, but their presence is very visible. So that's kind of cool. And she said, like, even when she was on the train coming in from Burlington, that there was additional security on the tracks of the train.
Oh, wow.
Additional security.
Yeah, there is. They just started that. Yeah.
Yeah, additional security within the trains. Additional security when she got off the train. Literally, people saying this way to go see Taylor Swift. Like, it is just fabulously organized. Toronto outdid itself.
I do know something that is not that great about this Taylor Swift thing.
Tell me.
So actually we did get a request. This one has sold actually. This
This
piece.
one's sold.
Yeah,
So
and
pretty.
so beautiful. So people would like you to try on PRC 5636 one shoulder, which is a kind of peachy
pink.
Yes.
Yeah, this color is really unusual. This does have more tan in it. I don't think that this is that oystery octopus color.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's very understated, very, very elegant. So this one is Wabisabi, and there is this border kind of going through this way. Well, let's see how it affects the drip. Personally, I would have put that at the back anyways when there's this kind of beautiful fabric to go at the front. Silk is very soft.
Oh, Mrs. Ears has a good suggestion. I think a maxi would be really cool with a sweater on top.
Yeah, it really would. Like, especially with the styles that people are wearing now where it's not too matchy-matchy, like a cardigan, like a chunky cardigan over
Because
a
Mira
silk.
does that.
Mira
yeah.
does that a lot. Oh, this looks so pretty. I would not have thought that this was going to be as beautiful as it is. It's a really soft color. I think you'd have to be sure that it's going to look good on you. I'm actually quite surprised that it looks okay on me because it's so pale. What skin tone do you think would match this?
A dark skin tone.
A darker skin or darker hair at least, and you'd need to have a good.
Like I think I would wear that pretty well.
Yeah. I think also like those really
Do you want me to turn
porcelain colors, porcelain skin,
on? Yeah.
would look really nice. In
Yeah,
this as
if you
well.
were very light.
Like a redhead.
Yeah, like a redhead.
A redhead.
Like Sarah. Sarah's a redhead.
Yes, Sarah
Yeah.
would look great in this. Corey would look great in
Yeah.
this.
Tori.
Beautiful. Look at that design here.
Tan skin. Yeah, I actually think this would pull darker on me than it does on Priya because it's so
Mhm.
tonally similar to her skin tone.
Yeah, it is very similar, which is why I didn't reach for it because I didn't think it would look good. But I think with all of these, like brighter patches, it actually looks quite lovely.
Yeah.
Even that side. I like it. And how is the drape affected by this? My guess is not at all, right?
Not really, to be honest. It's also at the back, so it's not like people notice.
Well, and I kind of think that if you have that at the back, it means that it's not going to cling to your bum. Like it pulls it that little bit away from your bum, which is not a bad thing.
And Jessica's wondering if it works for silver.
For silver.
For
Hair?
silver hair. So, do you think somebody fair would look nice in a piece like that or not?
So I think if you have silver hair mixed with brown, so like kind of a taupey color, it
Mhm.
would look good. If you have silver mixed with black, I think that you need something with less goldeny undertones.
I kind of agree. And Carol says, Priya, I don't believe there isn't anything you can't wear.
Oh gosh, you're so sweet. I don't forget I get to pick what shows up, right? I carefully curate this.
There's a
experience.
bias there.
There is unfortunately a bias. Okay, this.
Oh, I love that.
This is the one that I was going to show you, and then I got distracted. So this is a poncho, and I do love it. And it's wabi-sabi. What the heck?
What the heck,
Oh,
guys?
I love it so much. So we've got different shades of pink, and what's not to love in this? It's freaking beautiful. So this is actually a gray, guys, not a blue. That's how nice this would be with gray.
So pretty.
So pretty. And this is definitely a tan. It's not going to match octopus. So pretty. It really does look like a blue. I bet you that would match Gable.
Mm-hmm.
And so soft. Understated. And look how great this necklace looks. I know we keep telling everybody that the Together We Can necklace is freaking amazing, but it really is. Like it's just the perfect size and it's got an adjustable length to it. And it just gives you what you really need, which is a bit of definition right through here without stealing the show.
Can you give me the code for that one?
It is PRG 5627.
1 second, Amy. I'll check if it's on the website for you. Oh,
It's not.
it's not.
I literally went through all of these, Shefali.
That's okay.
Wait, are you sure it didn't sell?
Nope, it's available.
It never sold.
It never sold. It's
Just
like,
not visible.
There's one, and it wasn't in the online sales channel. Like it was toggled off.
I literally added everything to the online sales channel. I did that. I did that thing. I did it last
you
night.
can blame Shopify, as we know they're silly.
Did
No,
you
I
say
mean-
they're silly?
Yeah, they're so silly.
They're so silly.
They're so silly, goofy. Because that's all we can say. They're so silly. We use them for everything.
So guys, this is the t-shirt. It's the Tessa t-shirt. If you need a black t-shirt, I know most of us don't, but if you do, I am obsessed. Extraordinarily soft. A little bit heavier weight, like it's got some substance to it. I think that substance in a top is a great thing because it gives you drape without showing every little bump underneath, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like your bra strap and things like that. And this is, again, I believe I'm wearing a large. I'll check when I'm done. But that's what it looks like on. So if you're somebody who did not want the ritzy tank to go with these pants because you said, I'm just not a sleeveless person, then I feel like you might enjoy the Tessa top with the Galen pants. Again, feels like pajamas, doesn't look like pajamas. You can throw something over top of it. Oh, this is pretty. Everything okay?
Yep.
This is really soft. This is another shrug. Colors in this are sky blue. So, fun fact, there's actually like a teal color and a blue color, and they're side by side. And then there's a violet and kind of like a dusty pink side by side. So lots of colors in there, even though it doesn't look like there's lots of colors in there. Can they see them?
Yep.
And then what else do we have? This one's kind of fun. Turn this side up. And this was fun. This is really, really soft. It's kind of out there, not gonna lie. Don't even know what decade it's from. It's got satin on the sleeves. Really soft satin at the end. Oh, wait, lied. Satin on this sleeve. Gold thread work on this sleeve. This is a very soft crepe silk. What year? Do the ladies know?
I wonder.
I want to say 80s or 90s.
I think 80s, honestly, with the color palette used, like late 80s.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. And with the geometric print.
Like this is generally the colors that I would see 80s chevron done in.
Yeah. So what it is that is a teal type blue. This is a Kelly green. We have a really deep, vibrant purple and a fuchsia. That's what it looks like up close.
Mm-hmm.
It is color not for the faint-hearted.
No. So I actually, so everyone is saying 80s.
Yeah.
Carol says blue sky bamboo has the best drape, but don't wear it on work from home days when you are tired. It's too cuddly feeling.
Yeah, you'll sleep. Yeah, like I'm wearing this right now and I'm too comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like how like they've got the lengths down. They've done their research. They're not just creating clothes. They really are considering the bodies that are going into the clothes. And I find that we're just getting more and more blue sky in our collection.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit of a tough crowd, to be fair. I won't stick with a brand unless I believe, like I won't buy everything a brand has to offer unless I feel like every piece has been intelligently designed. Like I don't trust the brand, I trust myself. I guess that's what it comes down to. And I find that the blue sky pieces are all intelligently designed for real women.
Yeah.
And they care about the same things that I care about, which is comfort and durability and ethical production. Like they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
So we just keep getting more.
Yeah.
I know. Pretty soon we're going to have like, it's the sorry, not sorry blue sky store.
Don't jinx that, Priya. And Sabina asks, can you wear a shrug as a scarf?
Yeah, easy.
Carol says one-sided ponytail on the side of your head and some colored chunky hoop earrings with that top.
Oh my god, with this top, she's absolutely right. I just had a flashback.
And then
lots of gum.
Yep.
So the way that different people wear these different ways, Sabina. I like to take mine as a rectangle. So this is a shrug. I drop one corner, which adds a little bit of length to it. Put it behind my head, spin it around once, and tuck it in.
Yep.
But I know that other ladies do it differently and do it really well. Like I know there's some people who actually tuck the scarf into itself. I just don't remember how they do it. Because see how there's that little thing there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they do this and then twist this. I've seen it done. I have not mastered it. Something more along the lines of that to get like a more lofty kind of scarf look. I didn't do it very well, but that's the idea. So it's a little bit looser and not as high fitting, but lower. I know some people, they like I do this and then tuck it in through here. And then, I don't know, guys. There's so many ways you can do it, and I am not demonstrating them very well because I do have my go-to, which is this. Oh, I didn't notice that.
That's cool.
That's really pretty. Yeah, that's my go-to, the easiest way.
Of course, it's okay to mention Amy. So, Amy's just posted. I did see they have a $20 tent sale at Blue Sky if you want to come try their clothes for cheap. And she said, "Hope it's okay to mention." Of course,
yes,
it's okay.
It's okay to mention. We basically carry their basics, and even when I was on their website searching for things for the store, there's some great patterned pieces that we will never carry. Because our goal is to find things that really set off the silks, and I'm very interested in providing you guys with basics that you could wear over and over and over and over again. And the pattern pieces are a little bit more limiting as an underpinning, but they're beautiful. So yeah, if you happen to be around that tent sale, yeah.
And Judy's wondering what the name of the t-shirt is called again.
Tessa.
Tessa.
The Tessa t-shirt. And actually, when we were planning to get it, Alex was worried that it wasn't going to be long enough on the arms. She thought it was going to be cap sleeved, which not a lot of ladies like, but I feel like it's got a really good arm length.
I agree.
Yeah. It's a good t-shirt. Actually, what else did I want to show you guys? So what time is it, Shafali?
It is 9:53, friends. So
Okay, love this. If
Ooh,
you guys are
yeah.
looking for something bright and beautiful, she's lovely and so soft. Love the colors in it. You guys have to see that. There. And what else do we have? So next week, we're going to be showing you some new products that we got in store that we think are very funky and very fun. This is beautiful.
yes, and you probably, if not have already, maybe seen pictures of Priya and Kim in this fabric.
Oh, that's right. Yes, those beautiful pink background pictures. And then what else do we have?
Shafali, did you eat tonight? Yes, I did. Eat
I also
tonight.
brought her food.
but I had already eaten soup before she got here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, she probably didn't eat. And I had some leftover guacamole and chips. I'm like, she will want this. This is really pretty too. I don't know what color you would color this. Persimmon again? It's not pink. It's not red. It's not
It's
wine.
like a browned persimmon.
Yeah, brown or persimmon. And it's got different shades within it. Love that it's got the black. It's also got some gray up here. That's really fun. Like, I would love to wear this way with this one strip down the center. How freaking adorable is that? I love it. And especially in winter, like to wear something like this over top of your underpants.
Yeah. Oh, from the Mexican store across the street, asks Carol.
What was I talking about 2 seconds ago?
Guac and chips.
No, I did not get it from the Mexican store. I got it from Mesa. Nope, mine. That's across the street. I got it from.
El Grito, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Burrow.
Oh, Burrow.
Burrow. This is really pretty. This
More
one is
faux letters.
Wabisabi.
That's true.
Nice.
Ooh, yes, that's also sold.
This one's sold.
Lorena bought this one.
So beautiful. Wow.
Good
so
choice, Lorena.
soft.
Very you.
Yes, very
I hope
you.
it goes to the gym with you.
Yeah,
It's fabulous.
It's so nice. You would float through your day with this. What else? There's this one. This one's also wabi-sabi. Also, look at that pattern. So
That's cool.
I'm the one who did the video for this. So this is like a lace. It's almost like a digital print of lace. Can they see it?
Yes.
So I feel like this would look great in the winter. Like, to me, this has a bit of a Christmassy vibe.
It
to
does. It's very
Like,
holidays.
even if you wore it, like, I want to do all kinds of things and I can't. So if you wore it like this, but then put a little jackety thing over it, like just one of those tiny little black shrugs, like short sleeve shrugs, so that all you really see is this part, this is a great winter dress. Because it's basically a winter white, different shades of a greeny gray black.
What's that red holiday flower that people buy?
Poinsettias.
The poinsettias.
It does look like poinsettias, but I don't think you're limited to just Christmas, but at Christmas, people will think it was very deliberate.
Yeah.
And beautiful. And it's, isn't it? It's wabi-sabi. Can't beat that. And what else do we have here? Things that made me go, ooh. Okay, so this one.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's really pretty. You have to be able to pull off this color, which is very much a khaki.
Yeah.
But if you can pull off khaki, if you own khaki and you're looking for something to wear with it, this is adorable. Really adorable. So soft. Very elegant. Oh, look at that pretty work that's done. And this is wabi-sabi. So it's 40% off. That's beautiful. Can they see that?
Mhm.
And then I think we must be getting close to the end of our show.
Yep,
Because
4 more
I'm
minutes.
Running out of things to show you.
Okay, final pick. What's the best thing you've tried on today?
That's a really tough question.
It's got to be one that you're like, you know what, this is very me. I would take this home if I didn't already own 10,000 of these.
Okay, I know what it would be. And it's probably already sold. I hope it's already sold. Oh, God, I hope it's already sold. Because I'm about to get those oregano colored pants, I
Feel like I know. Yep, I knew it.
love this to go with those oregano pants.
Yeah.
I just, this right here
Yeah.
is freaking phenomenal. So yeah, if I had to get one thing, it would be this. I do hope it goes to a good home because it's beautiful. It's understated and also fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Shefali, if you had to pick one thing that had to come home with you, what would it be?
Honestly, I really liked that teal and gold.
Yeah. I knew it was this guy.
The ochre, yeah. That's something
That
like
is so
Priya knows I wear dusters all the friggin' time.
Yeah. It's got a real 70s vibe to
Yeah.
it. Like I can see this going with all of your leather satchel and your cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Like it's really got that look to it. I love how we get things that suit both you and me.
Yeah.
Right? That we can both shop these fabrics and feel like we're finding ourselves.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I don't think I would buy this. I love it, but it's not for me.
Yeah, you wouldn't wear it. Yeah.
No. Like I think it's beautiful to look at. I think the artistry of the colors is fabulous. I would decorate a room in it, but I don't know that I would wear it. But it's beautiful. Okay, ladies, we are done for the night. It is probably 10 o'clock-ish.
It is 9:58.
There you go. Okay, guys, it was so much fun playing Dress Up with you today. I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to be showing, on Tuesday, I'm going to be in the store. And I think what I'm going to do is what I did last Tuesday. If I have time, things always get crazy. I'm going to grab a pair of heavy linen pants that I own. I'm going to go around the store and find things that match. So that's going to be my fun moment with you guys where you get to shop with me. Thank you. And then I'm also going to be showing you next Friday some really cool pieces. Do we just give them a glimpse? The tiniest little glimpse?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll show you guys. They're really cool. Can I pass this to you, Shefali?
Yep.
Okay. Oops. Oh. Okay. So we just got these in, and they're not even on the website yet. They're made of corduroy. They're corduroy. They're cords. Ladies, bring back your childhoods. These are thick cords. What year was I wearing thick cords? I want to say it was the 70s that I was wearing thick cords. Then maybe again in the 80s.
So it's been coming back.
It has been coming back. So here's your winter weight patchwork pants.
Do you also want to show the color that all the girls might
Yeah.
pull?
So there was this one color. So this is the black and white. There is only one pair of the black and white. Throw them on the floor. This is the color we thought was going to be the most popular. It's different shades of mustard, brown, yellow, dark blue. Very Scooby-Doo. Then this one, I think is really cute. Yeah, they're so heavy. These ones here, I just like how rusticy they look.
I love how rustic they look, especially
Yeah.
in the waist area.
Yeah, they're adorable.
And
then
so,
the
okay.
one color that I'm like, nobody's going to like this color. This is like the worst color. I'll get it so we can see it. So how many staff do we have? 5?
Yeah.
3 of our staff bought all 3. So I'm going to be getting more of this color, which apparently is a hit. I wouldn't have thought so. Like, I feel like it's kind of pastel for the fall.
But what's crazy is that I actually have all of those colors. Like, I'm already thinking about the turtleneck I'm going to wear with this piece because I love it so much. Oh, didn't that work out so well?
It really does, actually. Yeah, they are nice. We're going to have to get more. So we've got these pants. They're not on the website yet. We just took pictures of them. It fit me very comfortably. They fit like the other patchwork pants. So if those fit you, these will fit you. And then... okay, that I can't try on, but I can show you, and I can assure you that it looks really good. Because I was skeptical. I thought, yes, the young people will like this, but not me. These are corduroy overalls, and they fit me. So the straps are elastic, and also adjustable with buttons. And then there's also elastic across here through the back. So if you're a little bit wider, there's room for you there. There's room for you back here if you need it. I found that they fit me really, really well. And I love a fun pair of overalls if I can get away with it. And I definitely felt like I could get away with it. Like it was kind of fun.
And she did try them on when we took the photos, guys. And I will say she looked really good.
So when we post them, you'll see pictures of me in them. And they have these overalls in all of those other colors I showed you. I just got one pair in because I was so doubtful. But I think maybe we'll be getting more.
Mm-hmm.
The price point's really good. $79.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. They are heavy for shipping, but yeah. Nice.
So people are telling us when they used to wear cords.
Tell me when you used to wear cords.
So Carol said she had purple cords. Jane was great. That's exciting. 70s. Yep. Judy was also in the 70s wearing cords. Amy said late 90s, early 2000s for me.
Yes. So I was there for both of those. And I remember them both.
And Carol says ripped in the bum. The purple ones. And Carol said they were more fitted in the early 80s and haha wow back in the 70s for sure.
Yeah.
Carol said had more generously fitted ones in the late 90s, early 2000s for sure.
Yeah. And I remember the thick cord, and then when thin cord came in, I thought it was so lame. Like, why would anybody want a thin cord?
So Sabina said 90s for her, and the pedal.ca says red 80s.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So guys, I kind of think I might be getting some of those cords because there's that nostalgia value. I also like the fact that they are kind of patched together, which kind of speaks to my values of patching things together and, you know, that being good and okay.
And also, I really like the weight of the cords. It's hard, like, as someone who likes textile, it's very hard to find good quality, heavy cord these days.
It's a good heavy cord.
Yeah.
I kind of love them.
Like, I want to see if they do just a full pant, like the
I
palazzos.
think I'm going to have to place another order.
Yeah.
What do the ladies think? Would they buy them? The price point is like 70s for both of them.
Okay. Carol says they make sounds as you walk, so that's fun. So ladies, let us know. What do you think?
They do. They do. That's exactly how they sound.
There's not a lot of comments right now.
Okay, so maybe we don't buy more.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. Because I'm hoping it's not going to be that thing, but by the time we realize we really like them, they're all gone.
That's the problem, right?
That is the problem. All right, well, let's see. Let's see what people say. If you liked the cords, send us a message if you don't mind, just saying I did like them. And if you think you would pay in the 70s Canadian for them. I think I would. Anybody?
So Amy likes the red pair. The other ladies are saying I think they're past that point.
They're a little too funky.
But Carol does say I think that they would sell. So maybe let's
do the wait and see.
Yeah, I also find that pants like this do really well with our in-store customers.
Yeah, they do. That's so true. So let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It was another fabulous Friday night with you. Next week, we'll try to get a little more organized on the bingo. I'll get something out earlier in the week. We'll see if we can come up with new cards. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shefali, for joining me again.
Thank you, Priya.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.